Cisco Firepower Threat Defense 630 Industrial ISA3K. We're going to look at built-in OT or operational technology signatures that Firepower has. So from policies, access control, intrusion, what we're going to do is create a new policy. We're using the name SCADA in reference to OT. And I realize that operational environments have more than just SCADA, but in this lab, that's the naming convention that's being used. So anyways, create and edit the policy. And you can see we did a base policy of balance, security, and connectivity. So from here, what we'll do is go to rules. And what we can do is very quickly look for a category that has protocol SCADA. And from there, we'll highlight it and it'll parse all the signatures and show us every signature that has protocol SCADA identified. So click it here. And you can see there's 343 rules. Okay, that's great. So let's from here, let's enable them all. And in an operational environment, you're going to generate events. You're most likely not going to drop events. So in this case, we will generate events. Now, I just want to show you, if I just search SCADA, you can see there's 406 rules. So don't just focus on protocol SCADA. You might have to do additional investigation because you can see additional things that have SCADA in them as well. The other thing that I didn't do in this video was go to policy information to commit the change. You need to do that in order for those signatures that you just enabled to actually apply to any IPS policy that you apply to an access control policy. So don't forget that. I did, but I made note of it there. And the reason why I didn't catch it until later was I didn't do testing in this lab. So remember, whenever you're doing anything, it's always worthwhile testing to ensure that the outcomes are expected. So here I've already got a rule, and you know, it's just again a test case. But what I want to do is I'm not worried about the rules hierarchy, right? So I got rid of this rule because I know it's going to override and it won't hit my second rule. So even though I'm not even testing in this scenario, it's just really to show you that you can enable those signatures and apply it to access policy, and you've got a level of visibility that you never had maybe initially within an operational environment. So inside to outside, outside to inside, we'll actually grab the intrusion policy that we just built. We'll go to logging. We'll log at beginning and end of connection. And because there's no block here, you could just log at end of connection, but we're just going to make sure that, you know, if you're going to do any testing, that we capture any connection events that might take place. We'll save that out. We hit deploy, and that's it. It's pretty easy, right? To start leveraging some of the built-in capabilities within Firepower Threat Defense, and more specifically on the ISA3K that's specifically built for industrial environments. And that's it.